Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and today I just want to say I hope you are having a happy 2021. Today will be the fourth day into the new year, the 4th of January. And there's a lot to kind of mention. So I'll just say I have some new videos right now in the works. While I'm waiting on the information to update so I can do more the updated congressional donors where there's been the elections and everything. I am currently working on Supreme Court. I'm going through the history of the courts. I'm talking about each member who's been a justice on the Supreme Court. So yeah, we'll still continue reading the Einstein and Martin Luther King Jr. works until I get through the books. Let's see. On things that have happened, it's been a few days now, but John Huber, aka Brody Lee, aka Luke Harper, whatever name you know him by, has passed. He was only 41-year old. But the impact he has left on the wrestling world has definitely made a mark. And I love that AEW dedicated a whole show to Brody Lee. And, yeah. So, let's take a moment of silence to remember Brody. But, yeah. In other news, there are still conservatives who are claiming Trump can still take the presidency. It was illegally stolen. Come on, guys. Trump lost. Get over it. You sound like the biggest bunch of babies crying. To those supporters of Trump who accepted it, thank you for having common sense. Look, I'm no big fan of Biden either. I want Bernie. Biden is essentially just a slightly less conservative version of Trump. Because in America, everything's pretty much right wing. We don't really have a left wing. Bernie would have been compared to the rest of the world, is considered a mediocre left wing. But yeah, I still hear all this crying and claiming. Even on my social media, there are people I know who are conservative, and they're talking about a civil war coming. Once Biden gets elected, they're going to get their guns and stuff ready. I'm like, people, I don't understand where they're getting this stupidity. You need to start watching some Rising with Crystal and Sagar. Watch some Secular Talk with Kyle Kalinske. I highly recommend them because that's a couple of the most honest shows when it comes to news. That is not too far right, too far left. They are balanced. Stay away from the One America News, the Newsmax, Breitbart's, Fox News, The Blaze, MSNBC, CNN, ABC, NBC, CBS, uh, for your news. I watch the networks only for local news. Just because the sources of local news are so rare. But yeah. There's a real anger in the right wing that you can feel, especially if you are on social media, which I check it from time to time, but not near as much as I used to. But I'm like, look, he lost. Get over it. What else? Um, I think it was mainly it that I can think of that I wanted to kind of address. But yeah, I'll be doing more videos. Like I said, I'm doing it on some of the other parts of the U.S. Uh, separation of powers, which is our court system or the judicial, our presidential or executive, and Congress, legislative. I'll be talking more about them. Um, so I will be doing an update on the Congress since we have had the new elections and the new period that the donors are going to be for 2021, 2022. I'll be talking about the history of the Supreme Court and all the members in the Supreme Court in videos. I'll be doing a video on presidents and their vice presidents, the terms they served, and I kind of want to put this information out there. What else? I want to go ahead and do Mexico as I've done with the U.S. and Canada, talking about its provinces or counties or whatever they're called, and they're talking about the Mexican flag and so on. Provinces, states. I'm not sure what they're called in Mexico. I will occasionally try to do some stuff on wrestling. But yeah, once again, I hope you're enjoying the new year. Hope try to stay safe. Try to avoid COVID. Use common sense. But that'll be it for now. I'll see you all in the next video. But as always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tries to tell you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, later.